What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here to repick Indy, South Carolina versus Old Dominion. College football matchup going down Saturday, August 31st, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between South Carolina and Old Dominion. South Carolina, decent year last year, but not a great year. They finished 5-7 overall, 3-5 in SEC play. They missed out on a bowl game for the first time since 2020. Now Spencer Rattler obviously gone, so now it's going to be Lenore Sellers who's going to likely get the first crack at the quarterback one job in South Carolina, and you know he's got competition behind him. Auburn transfer Robbie Ashford, Davis Bevel, who's played at Oklahoma and Pitt. They're both going to be waiting for their time, but Sellers, a dual threat quarterback, a bit of a big boy. He's going to be able to get the first crack at it, and they've got some solid pieces coming in. Raheem Sanders coming in from Arkansas. He's hoping to have a clean bill of health after being banged up last year. Oscar Attaway coming over from North Texas to add some depth. But where South Carolina is extremely thin and they need to get some help is wide receiver. You lose Antoine Wells, Xavier Legette, and Trey Knox to either other programs or to the NFL. You need to replace those guys. Now, South Carolina does have some options coming in via the portal. Jared Brown coming over from Coastal Carolina, Amari Huggins-Bruce from Louisville. So they're going to come in and help. But again, you gotta hope that they can gel sooner rather than later on defense. You got a lot of pieces coming back as well. TJ Sanders is coming in via the transfer portal. Debo Williams, he's back at linebacker. We led the Gamecocks with 113 tackles last year in the secondary, mostly intact. And, I think they'll be able to have some success here. They're going against an Old Dominion team that is, coming off of, a second 500 season, 6-6 in the last 3 years under Ricky Ronnie. And, they played well. They earned a spot in the famous Toastery Bowl. They did lose to Western Kentucky in overtime in that game, 38-35. They got their quarterback coming back in Grant Wilson, threw for 2,149 yards, 17 touchdowns, but he's got to move forward without Raymelo Murphy. Murphy, his top receiver, transferred to Arizona. Does get Kelby Williams back. Isaiah Page is back. He led the Monarchs in receptions last year with 43. And they've got some, help coming in at running back with Aaron Young coming over from Rutgers. But the problem is Old Dominion very thin at running back. But that being said, even though their defense was hit hard in the secondary via the transfer portal, they're still going to get some help coming in. And when it comes down to it in this game, I'm leaning towards Old Dominion in the points. It's not my favorite game on the board, but it's just a lot of points for me to lay when I feel that there's a ton of question marks for the Gamecocks in terms of, just guys that are unproven like Lenore Sellers and what you're going to get from, your wide receivers that are transferring in. If this team is going to gel right away, it might take a little bit of time. I think that the South Carolina is the better team. They will be the better team by year's end. But Old Dominion, they've got continuity at quarterback. They were really competitive in their two, games against power conference teams last year. They only lost to Wake Forest by 3, and that 36-17 loss to Virginia Tech to start the year was a lot closer than that final line would suggest. The final score would suggest. It was 21-17 late in the third quarter before things just kind of got out of hand. But I still think that I think Old Dominion can at least sneak in the back door, maybe lose this one by 14 to 17 points. So I'm going to take Old Dominion the points again. Not a game I'm rushing to the window to bet, but I'll take the Monarchs here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.